Hey guys, welcome to the Dusty Console channel. If you've liked, commented, subscribed, or hyped one of my recent videos, I thank you so much. I appreciate your support. Today I just want to talk about what I was not expecting after starting a retro gaming channel. Going into this, I really had no expectations, and to be honest, my original goal was just to create 10 videos, see how they did, and go from there. I was very skeptical of how this was going to be. I've watched other YouTube channels, like a lot of the big gaming channels, like Retro Rick, Phoenix Resale, and some other channels. I really don't call those gaming channels, but and some other gaming channels as well. But sometimes people are just downright, say some messed up things, man, and just are downright dirty in those channels. And before going into this, I was like, man, I don't know if I can do this, man. People can be mean on there. People can be mean on YouTube, and you see this with other channels as well. But after doing this for a little over a month now, and being about 10 videos in, and about 5 short videos in, I really have no negative complaints, as far as from a YouTube perspective in the gaming community. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because we're in the retro game sphere. That's kind of my niche. I don't really, dabble in the rest of the gaming industry right now. But, dude, the retro gaming industry and the people in retro gaming is awesome, man. I have nothing but positive things to say about you guys and everyone, commenting, and there's been so many great people just talking about games, talking about their experiences of their childhood, like, and just giving tips on whether it be CRT TVs at my setup, talking about different gaming systems. A lot of the times that I've never even heard of, giving tips on my setup. I have no negative complaints at all whatsoever. The retro gaming industry and the people in retro gaming are awesome, man. I don't know if it's because, the gaming community or the retro gaming community is starting to have, some older people in there like myself. I'm in my late 30s, and I think a lot of us are just kind of tired of all the BS, kind of tired of all the drama that's, going on out in the world right now. And a lot of us just want to, hang out and talk and play retro games, man. And that's the great thing about retro gaming is all offline. There's really not a lot of current events about retro gaming. It's just basically nostalgia and just talking about all the awesome things we used to do with retro games. And that's kind of the beauty of it. And I think that's why a lot of people, are attracted to retro gaming channels and get hyped up for it. Because it's so chill. And moving forward, that's how I really want to keep this channel. I want to keep this channel a no BS channel. I want to keep it all about the gaming, drama-free zone, just for everyone to relax and chill and enjoy the games. I'm super stoked. I'm super stoked for the future of this channel. I'm ready to put in a good 10 more videos and see where we can go from there. I got a lot of ideas written down for the future of this channel in the next couple of months. That's one of the hardest things about running your own channel, editing everything, thinking about the content, is really just, coming up with things to talk about. I don't like to keep things, redundant. I think that's probably my ADHD brain going on, But, I just try to really keep this channel as fresh as possible with new ideas. One thing I really don't like to do, I don't like to watch other channels for ideas. I want to be as original as possible. And I'm sure there are other channels, that come up with the same ideas that I do, but I really don't go to them for content. I don't want to. So I'm going to try to keep this channel as original and legit as possible and just have fun, guys. Keep going through my Super Nintendo games that I have here, playing through games, tutorials, talking about different gaming topics, and doing game hunts possibly in the future once it starts getting into the spring and summertime. But just having fun. Just having fun. So, hope you guys have enjoyed the channel. We're going to get back to the traditional gaming content here the next week. Got a lot of things going on this week, but yeah, next week we'll get back at it. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one. Later, guys.